Yeah. YouTube. What's up, baby? We back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're here to talk about Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 5, entitled Harvest. Alright? Now, if you've been to this channel before, you already know how we do it. We started off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, then the grade, and then we the next one, right? So again, Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 5, entitled Harvest. Okay? So for this episode, we start off with seeing Fury take the president to the hospital. So we're picking up from the last episode from the attack where Talos and Fury tried to save the president from Gravik and Rhodey. So, he did do that. Talos did, pass away per se in the last episode. And then we see, like I said in this episode, Fury taking the president to the hospital. Now he tells the president to not trust Rhodey before Fury takes off. Then we see Gravik goes to his base. All right. Then we see him assemble his people, and one of his guys that he works with, Pagan, ends up having like a altercation with Gravik. You know what I'm saying? Saying basically like, you're a monster, bro. Like, just you had a chance to kill Fury and take him out. You don't. You're trying to have people take out Fury that won't take out Fury. And it's like, can we really trust you type thing. Gravik has enough of this and he kills Pagan. This therefore sends a message to his people like, look, like, I'm that dude, and if you got problems, that's cool, but I'll be quiet about it, because if you come out and try to be, just head up about it, I'm going to take you out, bro. So that's basically the message he sent to his own people. After that, he tells his people to send a squad to Vara's house. So now we know that he's going to go try to take out Vara for not obeying his rules and trying to kill Fury, because she went against that. So now he's going against her. Gravik ends up making a call to Rhodey. We learn that Rhodey's real name, his scroll name is Rava, okay? And so he plans to get the Russians involved with the situation. He's planning to basically pin what he plans to do against the Russians, so therefore the U.S. goes against the Russians, all right? Creating a World War III. So we then see Fury go to where Rhodes is, holds him gunpoint, tells him like, look, like, I know you're a Skrull, like, you feel me? Stop, And at the end of the conversation, basically Rhodey's like, look, like, you're not gonna stop me, okay, for one. 2, I'm gonna let you know, you need to let me go and do whatever you're gonna do, because in about 60 seconds, worldwide, the whole video of you killing Mariah is gonna be posted, and you're gonna become the most wanted man around the world. So I would stop doing what you're doing right now and go handle whatever you need to do. So Fury heeds Rhodey's words per se, and then goes about his business, all right? Then we pick up in London. We see a video of Fury killing Mariah. And this is being watched by just someone that's higher up, but they're actually secretively a Skrull. We then see Sonya bust in on this Skrull and ask for information about Gravik's whereabouts and whatever else. So yeah. After that, we see Gravik gets a call from Rhodey. And then right after that, he gets attacked by his own people, okay? Now, during the attack, we see that Gravik's power has been fully updated. He's a super Skrull, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much. Maybe lacking a few other powers, but he's basically a super Skrull. And he takes out all the people that were jumping him. It's like 3 or 4 people. He takes them all out by himself. And shows the power to everyone. We then see Fury go to Gaia at a hideout. They end up talking about Talos. And we end up finding out that through Gaia, Gravik has these other powers that he's been looking for. But he's looking for a certain power that's under the name of Harvest, the Harvest, all right? But he has other powers because he couldn't get that. So he's looking for the Harvest so to make sure that the plan could be completed. Obviously, when she tells us to Fury, Fury's like, I know what he's after and da-da-da-da. And so they end up splitting, they're going their own different ways, knowing that, you know, Gaia's going to be all right and do what she does over here. Fury is going to be handling business and trying to get the Harvest material that he needs, you know what I'm saying, because he knows that Gravik's going to be going after it now. Gaia wants to bury her father, so Fury tells her to go to Vara to do so. We then see Sonya get in a situation with other Skrulls, and she captures them, and then she questions the Skrulls for info on Gravik. We then see Gaia go to Vara's house, and then after we see Rhodey talking to the president about the Skrulls and how they've invaded you know, just the U.S. and how Russia's, you know, working with them and da-da-da-da-da. Basically trying to create a World War III. And then from there, we see Gravik calls Fury about the Harvest. DNA that he needs to become a complete Super Skrull. He wants to make a deal with Fury to obtain it. We then see Fury catching a jet. We then see Vara and Gaia setting Talos' funeral up. Vara and Guy end up having a talk about just love and just whatever else. And it's a pretty emotional situation that takes place. And then right after that, we see Gravik's men come in attacking Vara and Guy, and they have to stand toe to toe to, you know, fight against the enemy. And they do fight against them, and they do end up coming up on top. All right. We'll then see Fury meet up with Sonya. He goes to one of these graves that he has that is like supposed to be his, but it's not really his death grave because he's obviously alive. But he goes over there. we end up finding out that he's put this harvest container that contains his DNA that Gravik wants in the tombstone that's supposed to be his. All right. He grabs it and he's supposed to go meet up with Gravik, supposedly to make the deal, right? Right after that, he ends up making a call and saying, it's time to finish this. Let's finish this type thing. So I'm thinking that he's making a call to Miss Marvel to have her help out with Gravik, because he's definitely going to be, beyond, means to handle, because he's already pretty much a Super Skrull. He's lacking the harvest material that he wants, but he's basically a Super Skrull. So, this is gonna take some real power to handle. But that's basically the premise of the episode. 3 of my favorite scenes would be Gravik killing his men after they betray him, saying that basically he's a monster and da-da-da-da-da. Him showing that he has this new abilities, new powers from taking in this DNA that he's been, harvesting per se, right? Before getting the harvester DNA, him showing that, look, it don't matter who it is, human or Skrulls, you ain't gonna take me out. I don't care if it's 4 or 5 of y'all, I'm taking y'all out, and that's just what it is. That was a dope scene, all right? My second favorite scene would be Gaia and Vara. Basically, when they had their situation of talking, when Vara is explaining to Gaia about her relationship with Fury and how it flourished, and then Gaia comes with a little smart aleck attitude, saying a little smart aleck saying, and then Vara relinquishes her stuff look, you ain't about to talk to me like that, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And then them eventually getting attacked by Gravik's men and them handling business. That was really dope to see. My third favorite scene, so that'd be my second favorite scene. My third favorite scene would be Fury at his grave. Basically when he's saying look, if I ain't enough to handle this situation, bro, ain't nobody gonna handle the situation. Yes, I got people I can call, I can contact, I got people from other worlds, I got people with superpowers and all stuff like that, but this is my problem, you feel me? This is my home, and can't nobody handle the situation the way that I can. I need to handle this, therefore I ain't making no calls to nobody, per se. We did see that he made a call at the end of the episode, but per se I ain't making no calls to nobody. I'm handling this. This is an intermission, you feel me? And so it was just cool to see him handle the situation, knowing that you got all these other people that can help out and handle the situation just like that. Calling the Hulk, smash bro real quick. Calling, you feel me, whoever else, smash bro real quick. But the fact that this is your problem, you created it, and you want to handle it, much respect, So that's why I definitely like this scene. So that'll be 3 of my favorite scenes that I like. The grade for this episode, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So definitely wasn't the highest that I've graded as far as these episodes that we've seen thus far for season 1 of Secret Invasion, but still high enough, above average. Definitely worth your time. If you're already invested into the season, you'll enjoy this episode. If you haven't seen this season yet, and once you start watching the episodes, you'll still enjoy this episode, all right? Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments down below. What were some of your favorite scenes? Do you feel like this season of Secret Invasion is still, a plus, or do you feel like it's a minus? You feel me? Let me know about that in the comments down below. All right. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Callie. Until next time.